Let's all go to Cargonia, land of stolen pains. Obey the quartermaster, unless he is a link. Cargo takes out the station, find more stuff to take. But the boss is never satisfied until the station breaks.
Oh, and here we are, another fine episode of OilChucked. Epic music, do. Alright, so here we are at OilChucked, everyone's favorite fuck-up of a fortress. Yes, it is. Sometimes the music is loud when it loads in, and sometimes it's quiet when it loads in, but here we are. I did some tuning behind the scenes, gonna try to, oh dear. Claimed a workshop. Huh? He's grabbing things. I've had to redo quite a few people's jobs, mainly because, quite a few of these people are, fucking useless. And I found out that if they spend enough time outside as fisher dwarves, farmers, or what have you, no matter what they caught, or what they did in their jobs, they would lose their fucking minds. The rain has been driving people literally insane. And there's a lot of small tantrums going on. So this is careful balance, shall we say. It's, I'm worried. I'm worried at this point, but it's fine. It's fine. We're getting there. Wherever there is probably doom, but it's okay. Oh, God. Good. Good. I mean, look at all this food we've got. Ideally, my dwarves should just be, well, cooking all of it. Yeah, this guy keeps running back and forth grabbing stuff so he can craft whatever the fuck he's crafting, which I don't know at this point. I do not know. I've also narrowed, instead of just general crafts, a lot of these guys are going to be specializing in woodcraft, stonecraft, or metal crafting. I've done a lot of that just to try to get things back up to where they should be. Our drink stockpiles are going way up. I don't know what the craftsman guy is doing, but I do know that he's pretty stupid, and I don't like him, so we're getting there. Man, we just got all the shit that's in these piles here. Look at this. This is nuts. A lot of farmers throwing tantrums. Piles of blood and shit. I wouldn't be surprised if it was actual shit. And I'm seeing tantrums almost every day, which is alarming. Because there's a lot of people now that are walking around with, well, weapons. I mean, lots of weapons. So, yeah, this could turn dirty. I mean, especially if someone's, uh-oh. A vile force of darkness has arrived. Okay. We'll send the militia out. I don't see. And I see a few dead dwarves out there. Oh, yeah. So what is this? A couple of goblins. A couple of goblins and a dwarf. Oh. And he's begun his mysterious His mysterious shit. Alright, so we have a corpse, a dwarf corpse here. Alright, fine. I mean, it's a couple of goblins and a dwarf. And these goblins obviously have corrupted this dwarf from his noble purposes. So, here's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna go into our military. And we're gonna go there. And, yeah. We're gonna take these guys. And we're going to, send them in. Send in the army. The military. And see what happens. Because if that's all the goblins brought, I think we're gonna kick the shit out of them. I mean, this is a little raid. This is not really a siege. However, I don't think they'll make it into the fortress. I really don't. Alright, here we go. And we have a fight. Appears some of the dwarves are dying horribly. Appears we lost that one. Looks like a goblin stomped the baby. Jesus. This guy. His head is torn open, his upper lip is cut open, his neck is torn open. This fucking goblin is just wrecking guys. I mean, he's just wrecking dudes. This one goblin. They're having a fight. Alright, my guys are jumping back in. That goblin is killing the shit out of my militia.
No more fishing.
Now he's just going on a rampage trying to fight the rest of the dwarves outside. I mean, the militia is gone. Holy shit. I mean, they're just gone at this point. Now he's chasing this dwarf around. This goblin, I need to know more about him. I mean, no Kang, Zobsnog, Uzmadibidu. Yeah. A pool. There's a pool of Stephen V25. He has been murdered. Hasn't he? Yeah, he was in the militia. He's gone. Christ. We have a bunch of children and poets who are useless. Useless. I thought these guys would just wreck these guys, but, this is not the case. I mean, they were heroes. There's some of our militia left, but not much. He made a date palm weapon rack. Oh, yeah, great. Sounds fantastic. So, let's see. I mean, let's cancel the station. Right, the whole militia isn't gone, but Jesus, there ain't much left of them. And that other goblin, I think, maybe just fucked off. I mean, we annihilated most of the unit, but fuck. That was insane. Like, I didn't know my guys were that bad. Yeah, they're that bad. I mean, being basically a bunch of civilians under the guise of a militia. Yeah, a lot of my guys are grieving now. Wow. We're gonna have a Hall of Heroes, you know? And now the goblins are gonna go back and tell their friends. They're gonna be like, these guys, these motherfuckers are useless. And then again, that's on me. This is an on me problem. We come to bury our honored dead. We have a lot of people throwing tantrums, so this could be far worse. And by that I mean this could be fucking horrible. You get a lot of people who are just too depressed. My idea is I hope to make iron chainmail, at least for our military. And I want to reorganize them. I intend to... Oof. I'm gonna disband my one squad here. We're gonna go to equip, and we're gonna go to armor, and we're gonna give everyone male shirts, hopefully. Yeah, I just want them to have as much as possible. As much as possible, armor and everything else. I mean, they should have... Oh boy, this is a problem. Yeah. Alright. Let's see about retraining our militia to be not crap. This time with weapons and armor. Yeah, alright. We'll just keep bringing entertainers in, you know? We'll just keep bringing entertainers in. People will be like, this place is so shitty! And that's when you're like, what's with these monsters? You know, you get some Jerry Seinfeld guy come in and state the obvious. So, we're pulling bodies out of the muck. Oh, hell yes. So we just had a guy join who is a soldier. Like, that is his fucking job. This is pretty good. I like our odds now with the militia. Captain of the guard and a militia commander. I don't know. Look, I'm just gonna go to the squad, and I'm gonna go in the military, and I'm gonna remove this guy. Where is he? Olin. Is he our only Olin? Looks like he is. Let me go ahead and open up Dwarf Therapist and get a look at this guy. I should have read his shit right away, but I didn't, so, you know. We don't have, oh, Olon, not Olin. Yeah, he's technically a swords dwarf, as is someone else. Alright, it'll be Olon then. Actually. Oh man, I really hope we can reform our military before it's too late. You know, I don't see him in here. Huh? Maybe I just got to give it some time. Or I could just appoint him as the militia commander. How's that? I mean, there's Olin. Where's Olon? Oh. For some reason, he's not populated yet. Okay, we got the dwarves coming back, so let's get ready. Let's sell all these 10,000 crossbows we made. All out of wood. If the elves were here, I'd give that to them. I'd just give it to them. Here you go. Get a lot of weapons, strangely enough. Alright. Broker requested. Trader requested to depot. As they see us bringing in our dead off the field of battle. Oh. There's gonna be a big pile of fucking people coming in. I mean, there's mutilated corpses everywhere. God, everyone's fucking mauled. And there's just pieces of everyone. Everywhere. Nothing quite holds a feather to old cripple bottoms. That was fucking sad. I mean, I felt horrible about that. Not horrible enough to, you know, do something about it. I mean, I just kind of left him out there, and they memed him. He was memed heavily. He was quite heavily memed. Look at all the entertainers we have in there. They're like fucking dancing. That shit probably looks like a World of Warcraft tavern. Where you have 10,000 blood elf chicks like dancing on tables. I stopped playing before there were blood elves. I remember when night elves were like the shit. Yeah, alright. A lot of entertainment gigs in here. The booze population is going up. Booze. Alright. So, OilChucked has had some rough moments. Needless to say. Where's that Olan guy? Because Dwarf Therapist says he's there. It says he's not. Damnation! My God. Ah, yeah. Here's what I need, boys. Bring me dwarven cheeses. Bring me... Yeah, that actually kind of does it. Yeah. What do they want? Tools, plants, windows, crystal glass musical instruments. My God. There we go. Still unloading. Alright, fine. Alright. Barrels. Dwarven wheat, dwarven dye. Lots of food. Just lots and lots of food. Which is fine. Gosh, just pages of food. It's all food. Alright, fine. Yeah. He won't trade at a loss. Oh, well, what's your most expensive thing? And I'll take it off. Your barrels. Okay. And some of these bags of flour and shit. Let me see if I can't trade for all of it. Just give me a moment, because they are not even close to getting everything out of stockpiles, I don't think. Trader loss is pretty heavy at this point. Alright, trader profit at this point is enormous because I'm not trading anything. We're gonna try to take everything, food-wise, because all these fine cheeses are going to go into my dwarven charcuterie. And if you don't know what charcuterie is, you should probably go make some. It's quite nice. Good charcuterie is an art form. Proper collection of meats and cheeses, you know, pickled garlic and peppers. Jesus. I mean, our food issues will be solved for a very long time, but... I mean, we're buying, like, lion meat and shit. Why did this part of the caravan make it? You think this would be the part of the caravan that constantly has, like, dogs following and dripping hot, rancid meat pouring out of it? There we go. This is how you do it. Ah, yes. Cabby meat and prepared dog lung. Sweet breads. Here, I'll let him have 2,000 profit. Very happy with the trading. That means maybe I'll be able to buy the rest at more favorable circumstances. Yeah. A lot of tantrums being thrown. My military seems to have a problem in that they don't like training, you know? I'm gonna make him go sleep in the barracks. No. Train. Alright, let's then get into edit orders. Yeah, I like the idea. Oh, shit. No. Obsidian. Alright, now, give order. Shit. Well, good job, me. Alright, let's edit that order. Alright. Hopefully that works. Now look at all these fine things I have. Like this bin of finished goods is worth potentially... You know what? No, I don't need these barrels and stuff. What I want is all of your fine livers. Here we go. We're gonna buy all the things, boys and girls. I'm gonna buy all this food. I mean, we have an arms dump here. If you look at all these crossbows, this is pretty ridiculous. You know what? Fuck it. Trader loss. Let me take my shit off there. Because I don't want to buy my shit back. I don't want that garbage. I make that shit for tourists. Crap. Oh my god. I mean, we're... yeah, and I'm gonna wait a minute. Ideally, there is some training. Ideally. There. Maybe that'll do it. Thought I'd set that up before, but... we'll see. Alright, back to trading. I want all your meats. Yeah. Too bad mouse interface doesn't work. What does for digging? I'm just gonna trade one page at a time. I think that might help. But no, I'm gonna try to buy all this guy's meat. I'm just gonna say keep bringing food. That'll give me an excuse to have more guys just making booze and unpacking crates of good stuff, you know? Alright, now let's go ahead and take these. Some of these are shit I've recovered, obviously. Got me some epic mugs and shit. Would you like some socks of a dead man? He's like, no. Why? Here we go. He's ecstatic with the trading. Come back, bring more people. Don't tell him about the goblins. Don't tell him. Send mercenaries. I like how it's just cow meat, not beef. Which really makes me... I mean, if you want a bag of meat... A bag o' meat... If you want a bag of meat, and it said cow meat, would you think it was actual beef, or would you go, oh, hold up a second. Why is it labeled meat? Doesn't that bother you where it says like chicken, but it puts it in quotation marks, and you're like, I don't know. That seems kind of fucky. And I think that that is kind of key with it. Fucky. Fucky makes me nervous. A lot of things make me nervous. I'm a nervous person. I have a nervous disposition. It's just who I am. For those of you who are interested, therapy has been interesting. Been in therapy before. Went in years of therapy after 911 and after all that. Kind of needed that to get back on my feet, because if you don't deal with shit, it'll kill you. I mean, it turns into cancer. And I don't mean literal cancer, but oh wow, shit. Yeah, see, look. He's ecstatic with the trading. Because I'm trading him a thing of, like, cups that is worth more than everything he's fucking got, you fucking weirdo. Yeah, I mean, shit, I actually might be able to... 49,000? Holy God. Yeah, I mean, I'm generating a lot of money. But yeah, therapy's interesting, and I think it turns to cancer. I think that not dealing with things turns to cancer, rather, and it poisons you. It poisons who you are, it poisons your ambitions, poisons the way you look at the world. Being depressed or anxious or messed up mentally, it really does poison everything. It poisons your relationships with other people. It makes you look at the world in a very unhappy way. And all that does is reinforce your unhappiness, so... If any of you guys ever need someone to talk to, I'd recommend going and finding that someone. I've always believed in therapy. It's just, I didn't listen to my own self for a while, and just kept pushing harder, you know, like, God, I'm in pain. Oh well. I'll fight through it. Because it's very easy to act like, nah, it'll get better, you know? In certain things, you need a doctor. It's like that everyone has that friend they know who goes out and they like break their fucking arm and it looks all limp and fucked up, and you go, you know what, we need to go to the hospital, I think. And they go, no, I'll be alright. You're like, I don't think you will. I think you're in trouble. And they go, nah, I'm alright. And you go, no, I really think we need to involve medical people. So don't worry about me. I've got a support structure. I've got a lot of people who fucking check in on me and make sure I'm alright. I know some of you guys have been, what's up with TEX? Or, wow, his fucking footage has finally dropped off after years. But just know that I'm alive and everything's fine. Well, not really, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Man, we're making a lot of fucking money. Again, look at this. That one bin has 9,000 coin worth of shit in it. Yeah, I want these fancy things. He's gonna be rattling back, all the way back to the mountain homes. It's just gonna sound like clinking plates. I mean, I still have like 10 pages of fucking meat. Yeah, look at my meat stores. 2990. The meat traders. The meat the traders of meat. Could you imagine? Like, this caravan must smell so fucking bad. Must be just leaving a trail of meat. I mean, we're dragging a lot of bodies still out of up here. There's like a kid up here that's fucked up or something. It's none of my business, but... Dwarven child. Let's view. Remarkably flimsy. Silly child. You and your flimsy ways. Flimsy children. I'm just trading my ass off with these guys because I'm hoping that puts us on the map and people know what we did and how we did it. Our efforts are legend there. I think so. God damn. I mean, we may not even have to farm for a while. We may just be able to booze it up. I mean, we got every flavor of meat under the rainbow. Under the meat bow. Under the rainbow of meat. The meat periodic table. Which, there is one. There has to be. That cow chart that, you know, your barbecue friend brings out. You know what I'm talking about. Well, this is where your steak came from. Did you butcher it yourself? No, fuck off. Just tell me it's delicious and I'll eat it. I mean, lie to me. There's very few people I know who are very good cooks. I know a lot of people who are... Okay, there's a lot of people I know who are cooks. There's not a lot of people I know who are chefs. Because the difference is, if you ever wanted to know, is that a cook can make food warm or edible. A chef can make shit delicious. Like, you could give a chef a handful of grass seed and like a rotten skunk and they will make Christmas dinner. But if you give a cook hamburger helper, they can follow those instructions for the most part. The problem is when someone who is a cook thinks they're a chef. You go to that house and you're in for a bad time. They're like, this is my take on an apple pie. And you're like, it's not an apple pie, is it? I've sat through many a disappointing Christmas dinner. Or someone's like, well, instead of meat, what we did this year, and I was like, alright, I will be going. If I'm lucky, I can still walk into the sad seating at the local buffet that is open for dinner for people like me. Go in there and be like, I will have a bunch of meat so I can sob quietly to the Christmas music and be alone. Thank you. Alright, good and good. Why is all this shit still out here? Yeah. And look at all this. I mean, they still have pages of the meats, but I have 4,000 meats. 4,000 meats. My God. Looks like the militia is actually doing their job, and that they're in the room, and that there may be like some training of some sort going on. I don't know. Alright. Mortally afraid. Of what? Just a few monsters? It's just a few monsters. There's nothing to be afraid of. For the most part. The tantrums are becoming somewhat alarming. Because they are all the fucking time now. A pile of vomit. A pile of vomit. So almost all my coffins have puke on them. That's great. I've got a lot of dwarves that keep running into trouble. To say the least. I mean, we have lavish meals being prepared. It's not a terrible fortress. It certainly has its challenges. I think the next fortress I do will definitely be much lower in population. Maybe max out at like 50 guys. A lot of people I know who play this try not to play upwards of 100 dwarves just because of how slow things can get. Alright. Looks like we're making okay headway. We're making like masterpiece cups around the clock. Which is hilarious. We have piles of training weapons. Let's trade these fucking gems. I mean, look at that. I'll fucking trade him that Drake, because I don't know what to do with the fucking thing right now. It's more than I can deal with. If it was a pair of them, that'd be different. I know some people are screaming, tax the Drake, you could do this with it. I know. I could. But also incompetence. So we're gonna have to factor that in. You have to factor that in. Too depressed. Gotta build my wall up to keep goblins out. Fucking goblins. There's a construction present. It won't let me. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. I'm trying to build at least a 2 tall wall with, I'm gonna start building more floor. Cover these fuckers up. I mean, they're in here with remains of skeletons, and that doesn't seem to fucking faze them. I mean, they don't give a shit, which is remarkable. I mean, they really have just reached that era of, I can't care anymore. Just go into the bar and they've got like animal remains and skeleton remains and they're like, oh, look at my bar, it's pretty good. You're like, I don't know, that seems kind of a shit bar. I remember in 40D, it was very, very easy. Very, very, very easy to, oh my god. He needs an office with weapon racks and armor stands. These people need too much. Because all they'll do is sit back and be like, well, now that you've done that, here are my demands. And you're like, oh, fuck. You know, that's where you just sit there and roll your eyes. I mean, we're at least increasing our drink surplus, which is ideal. Our idling has unfortunately increased. I think they're getting disrupted off and on by tantrums and people's reaction to tantrums. Alright, let's trade. My god. That Drake is worth a lot of fucking money. There isn't much I haven't traded for. But I have some wombat brains and, yeah. Give me all the meats. I want all your meats. That's what I want. Because if I can get all these meats, the fortress's food situation is fucking handled forever. More or less. I mean, not obviously forever, but I mean, I could not farm for a while if I wanted to. Though I would probably run out of booze. Still. I mean, there's no reason for my people not to have lavish meals. At this point, I can really easily afford to have multiple chefs. And I can just afford to have multiple chefs doing whatever. Alright. And if we can afford to have multiple chefs just cooking constantly, they'll be able to stew us up some proper, amazing, dwarfy food. Seagun Dagger Ages. You sound metal as fuck. Welcome aboard.
The fortress needs something.
Oh. I doubt it. Oh. Thank you, Apple, for reminding me that I need to uninstall you. Alright, so that'll be it for this episode, I think. The meat traders have visited, and they've smiled upon us. I mean, shit, look at this. Look at the meat stockpiles. Almost, I mean, and we've reversed our fortunes when it comes to drinks, so, yeah. Yeah. We have an army of entertainers, which, as you all know, make people truly very happy. Very, very happy. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Till next time, friends.